Taylor. I'd like to give you a demonstration on how to save you some electrical energy. What I have here is a household electric meter, the Kvar unit, where I can turn this motor on, and then I have the Kvar unit on this switch, and then we have the motor right here. So what I want to do now is I'm going to start this watch. See the black mark in the watch? We're going to start this watch at the beginning of this black mark so we can get a time on it. Okay, so here we go. I'll turn the motor on. We'll start the watch. You can see the watch going around and the meter's moving. Okay. Now, while that's going around, we're going to get a time with it turned off. Okay. So we'll set the watch down. Now, this device here, this is a amp meter. It tells you how much current is running through your wires. This gray wire here, this represents the utility company. Okay, the white wire coming out of the meter represents the customer side of the meter. Okay, then you come over here and this runs to your motor. This wire does. Okay, so what we want to do is check the amount of amperage that's being drawn on the electric company side. So you can see here we're drawing about 5.4 amps. Okay, got 5.4 amps there. And then we'll check the other side. Okay, and that's on the electric company side. And we'll come over here and we'll check your side, the customer side of the meter. And you can see that. Same thing. We'll check the other line. We have the same thing here. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go over here and check on the motor side. This is the motor wire. Clamp that on. Okay. Clamp that on here. Okay, so you can see we have straight current running through the whole system. Okay, now I'm going to set this down and let it run because we're going to watch the meter and to get a time on it. It'll be coming up here just in a couple more seconds. Now, this Kvar unit basically does three things. It acts as a surge protection for your whole house. Okay, it slows the meter down and it increases the panel distribution system. So now we're going to stop this watch. You can see it's still moving and the meter's still going. So we're going to stop it right at the beginning of this black mark. See that? Go. Now I'm going to turn the motor off and that stops the meter. So you can see here now we got 2 minutes and 28 seconds with the Kvar unit turned off. So I'll set the watch down. We're going to write down here, we've got 2 minutes, 28 seconds, and 46 hundredths. Okay, I'm going to hold this up and you can see this. That's the time with the Kvar unit turned off. Okay, now what we're going to do is reset the watch to 0. Okay, and we're going to start the meter now on the back side. We're going to turn the motor on and I'll also turn the Kvar unit on. So here we go. I'll turn on the motor, turn on the Kvar, and we got the watch going. See that? Okay, now while it's going around, I want to show you here. Remember the amperage we had going through the system a while ago? Okay, so as you can see, we're still pulling the 5.4 amps going to the meter, going to the motor. So we haven't taken anything away from that motor, so it doesn't function properly. All right, so what we're going to do is check the other wire on the motor, and you can see there's still 5.4 amps there. Okay, so we haven't the same amount of current going to the motor, so we don't harm that motor or your appliances in any way. You know, that helps protect your motors. Okay, now so from point of installation to the motor, it remains the same, but from point of installation where the Kvar unit is going back through to the electric company here, this is where it changes at. So we check it here. You see that? Now what do you got? You have 1.3 amps instead of 5.4. Okay, so we check the other side. And you got the same thing. So you got 1.2, 1.3 amps now instead of 5.4. All right, now we're going to go back here. Well, this is going to go back through the meter here, the gray wire, to the electric company. So we're going to check the electric company side now. And you can see here, we're pulling 1.3 amps. Okay, back through the electric meter. All right, and we'll go here. And you check that, see? You can see that something has happened. We reduced the amount of current amperage that the meter sees, okay? Now, what we're going to do is let that run for a few more minutes or seconds. And then we're going to stop this watch on the back side of the meter. And that's where we started at, so we're going to stop on the back side. Okay, now you can see here we have 2.33 minutes. So we'll write that down. 2 minutes, 33:71. Okay, so now, as you can see here, it actually took longer for the meter to go around one time. So we slowed the disc down in the electric meter. A slower meter means a lower electric bill, and you're getting the same amount of electricity going to your appliance. Okay? I thank you very much.